Next on the agenda, the review of the financial report. Jim, do you want to start us off?
Sure. This is just a short explanation of what we did and where we were in the last year. We were almost $6,000 in the hole and behind what our budget of giving said it should be. If we wanted to meet our budget, we need to focus and review our giving and spending. We have a great team in Charlie and Diane who work every month to make sure we're prudent in spending the money correctly.
We had some challenges throughout the past few years, living the times we've been through. We are very careful about where we spend money and do not want to sacrifice things like our commitment to the missions.
$1,192.10 spent on the copy machine? I thought since we changed to electronic newsletters that the cost would go down.
Well, and don't forget how often the preschool teachers are in there scanning and copying all their papers.
Are they following the contract?
We still manage our expenses to spend less money.
What did 2021 look like?
We had a budget of $60,625 and we spent pretty much of what we were supposed to, primarily driven by some unneeded expenses.
$6,210 for oil? Huh, the heating expenses wouldn't go high through the roof if it wasn't for the preschool.
Well, and you know, they always leave the bathroom lights on. The electric bill is astronomical.
Okay. Let's take a look to see where some of the unneeded expenses went towards. We were able to replace staff computers, purchase some bookshelves for the library, and invest in a structural review of the church building. Looks like we couldn't have replaced them without using some of our financial reserves.
Yeah, but the only reason we had to replace the bookshelves, put more bookshelves in the library, is because the preschool have all their books in there. They have plenty of rooms in their own classrooms. Why do they have to use our space?
Yeah, I don't want
Yeah.
Man, they're really being hard on the preschool. Don't they see all the positive things that the program brings to our community? I wish they knew about growing young and the 6 core commitments, especially the one that prioritizes young people everywhere.
Hey guys!
Oh my gosh!
Who are you?
The Growing Young Coordinator. It sounds like you might be having some frustration with your finances.
There'd be no complication if it wasn't for the preschool taking advantage of our church.
Have you considered how the preschool program supports growing young in your congregation?
Yeah, it shows that we are prioritizing our young people everywhere. I mean, think about it. How cool is it that these families have chosen us to help raise their young learners?
Exactly.
It did brighten my day walking in this morning and seeing all those young smiling faces.
Plus, the Snyder family, who has a daughter in the preschool program, just joined our church and became members. And their son joined the church softball team.
So how can we prioritize young people and the ministries like preschool, plus ensure that we stay on budget?
That's a great question.
Maybe we can renegotiate our copier contract now that our numbers of copies per quarter have gone up.
Yeah, but that doesn't solve our oil and heating expense.
You know, I'm just glad that we have our church building and it's a safe and warm place for these young children to learn.
The key here is we need to bring in more this year than we did in 2021 to meet our budget and manage that money to make sure that we're prudent in how we spend it. This is what our church family has done, and we have confidence that God is directing us to continue so we have an impact in this region.
Wow. Well, thank you for stopping by and telling us how to redirect our thinking and focus more on growing young, particularly prioritizing our young people everywhere.
I didn't tell you anything. Your congregation already has the growing young mindset and just needed a little reminder. Well, keep up the good work. Now, poof me back to headquarters.
Well, how do we,